Next is Clio.
Hello. I'm going to read a bunch of poems. This is my first open mic. I've been writing for a long time, but as I told Rachel, I have social anxiety, so this is a huge step for me right now. But everybody's got to have a first, so this is my first. So I'm going to read some poems. This is a big pile, I'm not going to read all of them. Do you think that my father ever wanted to wear a frilly summer dress and pirouette through the fields with the birds and the butterflies? He was a big man, towering at 6 1/3 feet, and greeted as the Buddha incarnate by children in China. But maybe inside of him was a fragile lass who wanted to ride unicorns under the summer sun. And now that he's gone, I'll never know. When I was a boy, I was a fragile boy who shattered in the slightest breeze. My storms came quickly and violently, and even on the sunniest days, the clouds still hung low. When I was a man, I was an angry man who screamed and flailed in private. In public, I wore a mask, a jester's cap, and hid my darkness from the sun. Now that I'm a me, I'll be a gentle me. I'll be the best me that I can be. And if it rains sometimes, I'll let that be me too. The name that you gave me is a tattoo on my soul, and I know you went to the studio and thumbed through the book, debated and discussed, argued amongst yourselves, torn between the unicorn with the rose and the steampunk mermaid. I know this tattoo on my soul honors a beloved aunt that died before I was born, or cultural heritage that means so much to you, or a new beginning after years of strife. I know you think it was a gift, all this thought, all this reflection to give me the perfect name, and I appreciate that gift. But tattoos are things we give ourselves, and mine just doesn't fit. I'll do 2 more. Freak is a brick thrown through a window. I can see it coming, chest expanded, eyes red, primate teeth bared. It has been pulled from the foundation of the house I would not live in. It was crafted from the stones of the land I have disavowed. Ground up and box-shaped in the color of blood. I can see it coming, but how do I duck away from a word? It hurtles towards me, laden heavy with its virulence. A swirling vortex of how dare you? How dare you enter my reality? How dare you violate my rules? How dare you force me to acknowledge that I don't have to be the only way I know how to be? How dare you? And though I know he's throwing the brick at himself, I'm the one it hits, and I'm the one who bleeds. Freak is a brick, thrown through a mirror, and doesn't care who's on the other side. Sort of a preamble here, the first mask is M-A-S-C, and the second mask is M-A-S-K. My mask is a mask that protects the little girl inside with pointed spines and puts her in a cage inside his beating heart. I never meant to be like this, he says in quiet tones. I only meant to keep her safe from the harsh realities of life. But somehow, as days went by, the bars became firmer and I lost the key. So there she sits, listening to the thumping, marking off the hours and waiting to be free.
All right.